New generation. Street Fighter 3. Select your character.
Hi guys, and welcome to Gaming Insight. And today we will be discussing Street Fighter 3, New Generation. Street Fighter 3 hit arcades back in 1997. Fans were hyped. This wasn't just another update, it was a whole new chapter for Street Fighter. Capcom, the company behind the game, really wanted to shake things up. Gone were familiar faces like Akuma and Chun-Li. This time, a new hero stepped up, Alex. He was determined to take down Jill, the big boss with mysterious powers. Street Fighter 3 wasn't just a sequel, it was a fresh start. Street Fighter 3 stayed true to its roots by keeping the iconic 6-button layout that we loved. This setup gave us a familiar foundation, making it easy to jump in and start fighting, whether you were a seasoned veteran or a newcomer to the series. Each button controlled a different punch or kick, letting you choose between light, medium, and heavy attacks. This variety allowed for creative combos and strategies, making every match feel unique and exciting. But Street Fighter 3 didn't just stick to the basics, it introduced fresh mechanics that changed the way players approached fighting, adding new layers of depth and excitement to every fight. One of the biggest innovations was the Super Art system. Before each match, you could select a powerful special move unique to your character, giving you a strategic advantage and letting you tailor your play style. This choice gave your fighter a unique edge, letting you surprise your opponent with devastating attacks or clever counters, depending on your selection. If you wanted to dominate the match with relentless offense, you could pick an aggressive super art and go all in for big damage and flashy combos. Prefer a more cautious approach? There were defensive super arts too, perfect for turning the tables and punishing reckless opponents. And then there was the revolutionary parry system, a true game changer that rewarded skill and timing over simple button mashing. If you timed your block perfectly, you could parry any attack, no matter how strong, and instantly counter, turning defense into offense in a split second. Mastering these systems was all about reading your opponent, predicting their next move, and reacting with style and precision. That's what made Street Fighter 3 a true test of skill and strategy. This game was absolutely stunning. The moment you walked up to the cabinet, you could tell it was something special. The visuals immediately grabbed your attention and pulled you in. Capcom introduced a brand new graphics system called CPS-3, which was a huge leap forward for arcade games at the time. Thanks to this technology, the characters looked incredibly detailed, and their movements were more fluid than ever before. Every animation frame was smooth, making the action feel alive. The backgrounds were just as impressive, filled with intricate details and vibrant scenes that made each fight feel unique. From a bustling New York City street to a tranquil Japanese garden, every stage was bursting with personality and life. The animation quality was truly top-notch, setting a new standard for the genre. Every punch, kick, and special move was animated with such care that you could almost feel the impact through the screen. The energy in the arcade was electric, with players and fans getting hyped over every flashy move and dramatic finish. The colors were bold, vibrant, and eye-catching, making every match a visual spectacle you couldn't look away from. Street Fighter 3 wasn't just a game. It was a visual treat that left a lasting impression on fighting game fans everywhere. Street Fighter 3 introduced a whole new cast of characters. Alex, the determined grappler, was ready to prove himself. Dudley, the classy boxer, fought with precision and style. Ibuki, the agile ninja, used speed and tricks to outmaneuver her opponents. And then there was Jill. He was the leader of a secret society, and his goal was to reshape the world. He was a total departure from past Street Fighter bosses, both in look and personality. Street Fighter 3 moved away from the tournament storylines of past games. This time, it was personal. Alex wanted revenge against Gil for attacking his friend and mentor. Each character had their own reasons for fighting. We saw their motivations and backstories unfold. The story was more engaging and character-driven. This wasn't just about winning a tournament, it was about personal journeys and confrontations. Street Fighter 3 was a hit with critics. They loved the new characters, the deep gameplay, and the stunning graphics. But some fans were hesitant at first. They missed the familiar faces of Guile and Sagat. Some even found the new parry system too difficult. But over time, the game won over the doubters. The new characters became fan favorites. The gameplay was challenging but rewarding. Street Fighter III proved that it could stand on its own. Street Fighter III, New Generation, left a huge and unforgettable mark on the fighting game world, forever changing how players approached the genre. When it first hit arcades, it brought a fresh energy and excitement that drew in both longtime fans and newcomers alike. The innovative parry system, which allowed players to counter attacks with perfect timing, became a staple in later Street Fighter games and set a new standard for skill-based gameplay. It challenged players to master not just offense, but also defense, adding a new layer of depth to every match. New characters like Alex and Ibuki, introduced in this installment, quickly became series mainstays, beloved by fans for their unique fighting styles and memorable personalities. Their presence helped expand the Street Fighter universe and kept the roster feeling fresh and exciting. The game's focus on fast-paced offensive gameplay influenced countless other fighting games, inspiring developers to create more dynamic and engaging experiences. Its impact can still be felt in the design of modern fighting games, both inside and outside the Street Fighter series. Even today, Street Fighter III New Generation is considered a classic, with dedicated fans returning to it for its deep mechanics and timeless appeal. Its legacy lives on in arcades and tournaments around the world, uniting generations of players. It's a testament to Capcom's ability to innovate and push the boundaries of fighting games, always striving to deliver something new and exciting for players. The game's development showcased the creativity and passion of its creators. The game still holds up incredibly well and continues to inspire a new generation of players, proving that true innovation and great design never go out of style. That's all we have for Street Fighter 3. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gaming content. Don't forget to push that notification bell for latest videos. See you later, guys, and until next time, keep gaming.